Anti-rotation, what is it and why does it matter for golf? Let's talk about it. Hello everyone, Golf Coach Marv. Welcome to the first episode of OxeFit for Golf. I'll be using the XS1 by OxeFit to show you guys different drills, different exercises you guys can do to improve your golf game. Today we'll be covering anti-rotation. What is it? We know that we have to rotate during the golf swing. Obviously we have to rotate our upper body, our lower body has to rotate as well, not only to create speed, but also to get the club on the proper plane. However, we have to be able to control that rotation. We have to be able to stabilize the body, especially the faster we get. So I'm going to show you an exercise you guys can do. We're going to do it in 3 progressions. Okay, so the first one is going to be standing up. The second one is going to be in golf posture. And the third one, we're going to do it in a split stance, which is going to challenge our stability or balance a lot more. So the first one, I'm going to grab the handle, and I want you guys to set the load for about 15 pounds, maybe no more than that. It doesn't take much. And the reason for that is, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take my posture, I'm going to stand up nice and straight, and what I'm doing here is going to be pushing out, okay? Now this might not seem so hard. However, if I have a certain amount of weight, of resistance pulling me in one direction, in order for my body not to get tilted over there, I have to brace my body, right? So my core is braced, my hips are working, everything's being activated in order for me to not fall this way, okay? So the easy one first is just standing up and pushing out, okay? If this is too easy for you guys, and it really all depends on what your level of fitness is, let's move on to number 2. So for number 2, I set the connection a little bit lower because when I take my posture, I'm going to mimic how I would be over a 7-iron, okay? So a little bit of forward flexion, a little bit of flexion in the knees, and from here, I'm going to push out. And the same thing. I'm trying to keep everything stable. Lower body, upper body, my head is still. The only thing that's moving is my arms, and I'm trying to keep my hands pretty much in between my pecs. Okay, and let's do about maybe 10 reps, 2 sets, 3 sets of these to get us going and pretty warmed up here. All right, so that's the second one. Let's work on the third one. For the third one, I went down in weight a little bit because it's going to be a little bit more challenging. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to split my stance. So instead of me being really stable this way, I'm going to have one foot forward, and I'm going to pull back my other foot, and I'm going to get a little bit lower, right? So not too low. I don't want to get way down here, but let's get some flexion in the knees. And just being in this position, I'm really challenging my body to stay balanced. And then adding weight is going to make it even more challenging. So again, depending on your level of fitness, this might be the hardest one, so start with the simpler one. Okay, but the same thing here. I'm going to set myself up, I'm going to push out. Just like that. And remember, what you do to one side, you have to do to the next. So don't forget to do it on the other side as well. So there you have it, guys. Anti-rotation. It's a very simple exercise you guys can do using the XS1 to improve your golf game. Thank you guys for watching. Please like the video and please subscribe to my channel. It really does help me a lot. Till next time, hit 'em well, guys.